In Western Australia, prolonged hunger is a serious health issue that affects thousands.
We live in a wealthy country. There's no reason someone should be homeless or hungry in this country except for the fact that our communities aren't tight-knit enough to look after people and we're all too busy.
While we go about our daily lives, we can often forget about those less fortunate. Living on Perth streets, seeking refuge in shelters and unsure where their next meal might come from are our city's homeless. Last year, 2 high school teachers from Perth decided to find a solution to the impending hunger faced by homeless people. Kath McDougall and Jenny Laker, with the help of WA's Home Economics Institute and Crown Perth, established Prepare, Produce, Provide. The not-for-profit organisation united 450 students from 12 schools to make 5,000 meals for our homeless people. This is their story.
She said, hey, I'd like to do something with Food Bank and incorporate schools.
Each school has been asked to make 500 meals with food that is available from Food Bank.
Since 1994, Food Bank has saved more than 250,000 cubic metres of food from landfill. Last year, they provided an incredible 5 million meals for struggling families, seniors and children.
We believe we're never keeping up with the needs. We believe the needs are getting greater. There's people being laid off now, and when you've got mortgages as high as they are, suddenly they face stress, and food's one of the things that gets pushed to the back immediately. So when we have something like this where we can come along and give them a few meals, it helps tremendously.
I thought the project looked really interesting. It was a huge undertaking for everybody involved, but a lot of experience for the students to be able to do something for other people. The fact that they were going to be working with apprentice chefs from the Crown Casino would be providing valuable experience.
Taking them out of their comfort zone working at Crown Perth and then making them go out to the schools has been, I suppose, positive for them. So they've actually learnt with the high school students that it's not frightening, it's actually enjoyable, and they've actually all loved it.
Today's been actually a really good success. We've had about 200, 300, maybe 300 meals cooked, which is awesome. We did pumpkin soup and honey mustard chicken, which is excellent.
The benefits to everybody involved are enormous. The students in the schools are really benefiting from the relationships that they're building with the apprentices.
Today's actually been pretty full on, but honestly every single kid in this class has gone so well.
They've actually completed work experience with us. Always the opportunity to apply for an apprenticeship.
Learning what we've learned about the teachers, the schools, the students has taken this from being a community-based project to something actually quite special in its own right.
I actually feel honoured to be involved in it. I feel really honoured. I'll have to admit, when I was younger, we pretty much didn't have any money and Food Bank helped us. So I'm actually happy to give back.
These meals are distributed to the welfare agencies in the metro area. There's a number of agencies that actually feed people in the streets.
As soon as you make it real, the kids just come on board, they just love it.
I really enjoy it because not only is it fun, but we get to help homeless people, and they don't know when they're getting their next meal, so this really helps them out.
They're really proud of their efforts.
It's been a lot of work. The days when we've actually made the food has been a lot of work, very tiring, very long days. But generally, they've all got on board and had quite a good time doing it. Some of them did surprise me, yeah, the amount of extra effort that they were prepared to put in, stay back longer than what they were asked to do to make sure that it all got finished, and definitely shown a few hidden talents that they've had.
I would have never tried to cook in any these styles before until Miss was like, okay, here, try this, you can do it, and she has the faith in us, which I actually appreciate.
All the chefs have been able to reassure me that my kids' skill level is getting to industry standard, and also tell me, like Yogi said to me, that recipe hasn't got enough detail in it. You need to put more detail in your recipe. So it's been a learning experience for both of us. I've been able to help them, and they've definitely been able to help me. It's given me products that I wouldn't normally cook with, quantities I normally wouldn't cook with, and recipes that I wouldn't normally put to the children to do, or the students to do. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, it's really extended me and them, and probably the apprentices too, in a way. All of us have really got lots out of it, but for all of us it's been plus plus.
On the whole, it's been a great experience for them.
Working with the apprenticeships was really interesting, and I felt that I learned a lot from them being there and like showing us new techniques.
The class did run for about 3 hours, and we usually go for about an hour. So it was hard work, but it was worth it in the end. It was a lot of pressure to get all the meals done in the day, but once we got it done and saw how many meals we had actually made, it did feel pretty good.
And also to be involved in something on that huge scale would provide them with a lot of experience. The fact that they were going to be working with apprentice chefs from the Crown Casino. Giving them assistance, showing them skills that they might not have learnt otherwise, and being able to explain a bit from the industry side of hospitality what they can expect.
Feed the 5000, the people behind that are inspiring people to work with, and most of the time they do it on the smell of an oily rag. They're always out there getting sponsorship. They do a lot of hours for free, as all of us involved in this particular project are giving of our time and our experience. But you know, you work with like-minded souls, put it that way, so you get inspired.
If I hadn't done an apprenticeship, I'd be looking for a job, and I wouldn't be getting paid like $18 an hour. I'd be working in a factory somewhere, and you know, I can now pick and choose where I want to work.
Hi, yeah, my name's Simon Bryant. I'm a chef.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Adrian Talbot. I'm a chef.
To be a chef, you've got to enjoy feeding people. That's probably the most important thing.
The most challenging thing is to bring people up to the passion that you have yourself.
You got to love what you do, because then that hard work does not become so hard.
Need a bit of resilience, because you're going to get knockbacks. A lot of people just give up too easily.
I've done now for 40 odd years, and I love it.
And I love it for some reason.
And Feed the 5000 program is an amazing program that's it's in an embryonic stage. I think this will grow to become an iconic event in WA's food calendar. But it's about inspiring kids to want to learn how to cook or perhaps go into the industry. And the industry rewards you very, very well if you have passion, if you work hard. To me, if you are interested in this game, it's a fabulous one to get into. Standing at the pearly gates, all the money in the world can't help you get in, but it's like if you've earned through your own passion and your own giving, then your life becomes a lot easier.